Hey you guys, welcome back to OAB. This is Chris. Appreciate you guys tuning in. One of the draws with Tesla, is how low the maintenance is, right? And one of the key features that Tesla has and touts is their regen braking. The one pedal driving is something that, people just love, and something I love. Like I love the challenge of trying not to use my brakes at all. But there are some downsides that comes to one pedal driving, and that is the rotors building up grime and dirt over time. And so you may hear these brakes squealing. When you're taking off from a slow stop, you'll hear a squeal or a screech. So when you do hear that, that doesn't mean that it's time for a brake change. There is something that you can do in the service menu when you go in there, and it's called Brake Burnishing. And that's how you can burn off all of that grime and dirt and dust that's accumulated over time from not using your brakes. If you are hearing that brake screech, definitely get out and check the meat on the pads. I'm pretty sure you're going to have full meat on those pads. 10 to 18 cycles where you're going to speed up your vehicle to about 40 to 45 miles per hour. You're just gonna slam on the brakes, and you're gonna do that over and over again, and then you won't hear that screech anymore. So let's go ahead and take a look. It's gonna be a little dark while I'm doing it because I live in a densely populated metropolitan city here in Southern California. So I gotta make sure that I'm safe. I'm on a road where there's not a lot of foot traffic, not a lot of vehicles. Yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna want to do is to get into service mode. So we'll go ahead and hit that car icon, software. Put your finger right over where that Model 3 is. Pull off. Now here you'll go ahead and enter the access code. You'll hit service. Make sure you're in park as well. It won't work if you're not in park. We'll hit OK. We'll give you some precautions, things of that nature. I'll just go ahead and hit enter. And then now we are officially in service mode. So from here, it'll load up. I have an Intel processor, so it moves a little slow. I have a couple of alerts, just TPMS, window washer fluid. It's no big deal there. So we'll go into chassis. Right there, we'll go into brakes. All right, so you see all of this, everything about my brake system looks pretty good there. We're gonna skip all of this here. We're just gonna go down to the bottom, which is brake burnishing, right? So we'll hit that. It gives you another warning. This procedure should be only performed by service professionals. Regen motor torque will be set to 0 to help brake burnishing. So there will be no regen. I will have to use the brakes just like a traditional vehicle. So here, instructions. Road conditions allow increased speed to approximately 40 miles per hour. It'll be around 42 or so. If we get up to that, then we'll go ahead and hit our brake, and it'll show our brake pressure here. So I'm pressing the brake. It'll show you. It'll be like a green section where you're like in the safe zone, right? Then it'll do like a cool off session. Then we'll redo it again. Okay. We'll go ahead and we will hit start guided process and get in drive, and we'll take off. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and start our second cycle. We'll get up to speed. Our target is about 40 miles per hour. Now I'll go ahead and hit the brakes, stay in that target zone. Perfect. Now we're in a cool down. Sorry, the video's all over the place. I forgot my tripod. That's my apologies. All right, so we're cooled down. Go ahead and get our next cycle going. Brakes. All right. Cool down. All right. Okay, so as you can see, we hit our 18 cycles. It used to be 10, so they moved up to 18 now. So maybe they improved it, or maybe they felt like 10 wasn't enough. So we'll go ahead and hit the stop guided process. All right, we're good there. Then I'll just back out of here. We'll pull this back up. Service mode. All right, so now that we're out of brake burnishing, we're back in park. Go ahead and hit that button there. We gotta hold it down. And now we're back to a regular scheduled program. Pretty fun, right? Yeah, so definitely get out there when you can safely do it. Get out there and do it. It saves you a lot of time at the service center. Saves you going through that app, setting up a service appointment weeks out. And it's just a quick and easy thing to do. Living in Southern California, we don't have a lot of rain, a lot of inclement weather. It's beautiful most of the time. So I don't have to do the brakes as often. So I probably burnish my brakes once every 5 to 6 months. For me personally, because I really love one pedal driving. For those who do use your brakes, you're probably not going to have to burnish them often at all. And then anybody that lives in the East Coast or anywhere that has a lot of rain or salt especially, you're going to want to go in and get your brakes serviced. There is like a recommended service on brakes I believe, in the Tesla manual. So you definitely want to make sure you do that. This is not a one-fix-all situation. This is just to get through those little pesky squeaks. If you do have any actual issues with the brakes, please go into a service center and get that checked out. All right, thank you for tuning in On the Budget. So I appreciate you guys following, subscribing, commenting, and liking the videos. You know, myself over at OAB, I'm really here to help you guys out while I learn as many things as I can about this vehicle. So yeah, I appreciate it. Also, link in the description for referral credits. You can save some money. I can as well. If you guys are looking into purchasing accessories, head over to EV Base. I do have a discount code for you. Save 22% on any products. That discount code is OAB22. OAB22. That'll save you 22% on any of those products that you purchase. All right, and all that stuff will be down in the description. So appreciate it. You know, happy saving.
Thank you for On the Budget.